Hi Cancer, it's Tuesday. We're going to do your reading. Oh, that's weird. I just got a scratch in my throat. So I just want to show you pre-shuffle. This is for Cancer, obviously. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's general. Cannot resonate for everyone. Please don't force it. If you feel frustrated or confused by a reading, just click off. All of my readings are timeless. So feel free to look through the other readings as well as my almost personals. I do those instead of personals. Those are my all-time best readings. They're very, very detailed. So you can check those out down below. If you haven't yet, you'll know why I always talk about them. They're just crazy detailed. But anyway, so never force a reading. And what else? I don't know. I'm tongue-tied all of a sudden. So we're doing, if you guys would take a moment to set an intention. I'm going to burn a bay leaf. Okay, so your intention, my intention for you guys is included in this, and it is for prosperity and happiness. And I'm going to drop this into, I'm going to light it one more time and then drop it into the candle so I don't burn down my house. Please be careful with that. So if you need to stop and rewind to set an intention to be included in that, you can. That was for love, prosperity, blessings, and happiness. And I thought this was really cute, which, you know, when stuff like this happens, I always kind of question it because I haven't seen this thing in a long time. But this was on the floor right under my chair when I started your reading. It's a little smiley face, so I like that. Okay, what else? So another thing is, you guys, if you don't have a journal handy, or if you guys would just take a moment to write an intention in your journal, or if you don't have a journal, I love when you guys set intentions and write them in the comments, because these videos are circulated all over the world. I think it gives it power. It puts it in writing. Plus the rest of us can go through those comments and do a thumbs up or, you know, add power to them. I will put some intentions in the comments just to give you some ideas. But what I like to see is what you want to accomplish. 3 things this week or today, 1 thing today or 3 things this week that will make you feel good about yourself and take you steps closer to becoming your future self, the person that you are striving to become. Okay, now remember, it's a journey. As soon as we get there, we're going to want something else and improve in another way. So, you know, there's no negativity in that. There's just progress. There's just motion forward. Okay, that was a long intro. Okay, so let me just show you. It looks like we have a return. The Lovers and the Fool came out when I was about to stop pre-shuffling. I'm feeling like this Lover's card is probably going to come out a lot. I'm also feeling Queen of Cups, and what else was I feeling? I don't remember, but looks like somebody's not letting go of you. This Ace of Pentacles is like, it's a new beginning, but it's stable. It's rooted. See, these little roots are trying to grab a hold. They're like vines grabbing a hold of something. Here we have the Knight of Cups and the 7 of Wands. So somebody is, it looks like somebody's kind of in between. They're not letting go. But they're feeling very protective of themselves and wanting to rush back in, but, you know, feeling a little bit protective or defensive or even stubborn. Okay, I think you guys are going to get a strong reading. So just let me say real quick, never put your life on hold for someone who is not present, actively present, and showing up in your life. You can't really expect other people to show up for you when you're not showing up for yourself. You got to set the precedence, okay? So forward motion. So yeah, again, here it looks like somebody, I'm sorry, I did that too fast. Somebody is, you know, just wanting to move forward, but a little bit stuck in their head. And look at that, right when I said wanting, there's the Magician. The Magician is about wanting. Let's see. Ooh, the Devil. Page of Wands. Okay, so it looks like a pretty clear reading already. There looks like there's going to be a return, or somebody is wanting to return, not letting go. There's a need for stability. So, 3 of Cups. This could be union. 3 of Cups is, you know, union, friendship, coming together. 9 of Wands. It looks like something's been dragging out, going on for a while. I feel like you guys might be in a pretty good headspace right now, even though this is something that has really bothered you. Just felt High Priestess, maybe. Oh, so Ace of Cups. Maybe you guys have an inner knowing that this is going to come back together. I think the most important inner knowing to have is that you're going to be okay with or without it. Okay, that's what you're going to strive for. I told you this Lover's card is going to keep showing up. So the Lover's card is, you know, this is obviously depicting a very, very strong love. Ace of Cups, strong love beginning, something solid, something very deep love. I mean, it doesn't look like it can get much deeper than that, does it? I mean, look at those two. Wow. Okay. All right, so let's look at your energy, their energy, how they feel, what's next, all the good stuff. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are praying for each other. I pray for you guys every day. I hope you are subscribed. You know, all my intentions and my prayers are set towards subscribers. I also think it strengthens the connection between you and me, so your readings will come through more clearly. I strongly try to tap into subscribers' energy first, strongest. So 10 of Cups and 3 of Wands. So this is progress. 3 of Wands is progress. That's, you know, this is where we were. Here, I'm going to make peace with the present, or make peace, let go of the past, make peace with the present, and just focus on the future, looking for the light. 10 of Cups, that's, you know, happiness, union. There's another word I just got for that. What was it? Okay. Forward motion. The Chariot. I'm shaking all of a sudden. You guys, somebody's having too much caffeine. This is so weird. I'm getting all kinds of strange downloads right now. Like, Kanye West. Okay, it's not funny. I mean, my heart goes out to the guy. I don't know. You guys, I haven't looked at it in a few days, but I think some of you might be getting sucked in to watching it unfold. I think it's sad, but you know, I'm wondering what you guys think, because I know there's people that see both sides, but I've heard more than once, and I kind of pick this vibe. Don't get mad at me if I'm wrong, but like the Pete Davidson is really super, super sweet, like a sweet, sweet man. And I know, I do feel strongly he doesn't want this. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I'm just, something made me say this, but I think he really would like camaraderie. He would like to everybody get along, but you know, I don't think Kanye's open for that. But I'm kind of in that. This has crossed my mind more than once. Is he using mental, what is it? A mental disability? You know, is he using that disparity kind of as an excuse to be able to bully? I don't know. What Kanye's doing, is he really losing it, or is he just is he just being bratty? I mean, either way, I hope he's okay. He's seriously hurting. I know. I hope you guys don't get mad at me for that. It's just my questions. I'm just questioning. Is he using the I don't know. Is it? I'm just wondering, because I just feel like he's going too far, and he's making, the thing is that it's public. It's not that he's going through all this. I definitely feel there's a lot of pain there, but because he's doing it also public, it's almost like it just feels kind of like manipulation, or I don't think it's for publicity. I think it's out of desperation. I don't know. You guys let me know. But we really shouldn't be focusing on that. What I really want you guys to put in the comments, what a freaking train wreck I am right now. All right, I'm sorry. Let's keep going. So your person feeling trapped in their mental energy, and it has to do with wanting to communicate love. So they're struggling. They want to, maybe I'm reading for Kanye West. Wow. And I keep getting a strange lump in my throat, which is very odd. Yeah, this is all about communication. Look at that. They want to communicate, but they've got some ego involved. The Emperor could be dealing with the twin flame. I don't know. Check out my links below if you are. Those are like answer everything twin flame. There's a twin flame series. King of Pentacles, maintaining stability. Somebody's, I think, pretending they aren't bothered when they are. Nine of Cups. What's coming? This person's going to reach out. You're going to hear from them. Oh, goodness. Oh. I wonder how many people are gonna, I wonder how many of you are gonna respond about Kanye in the comments. Oh my gosh. I've never really gone on a tangent like that. Okay, this Eight of Pentacles keeps showing up. That's focused attention. Yeah, there's that High Priestess I felt. Okay, this person is pretty absorbed with you and coming back, Cancer, okay? I'm gonna, not feeling any advice, so I am gonna pull a oracle for you, but I guess we can do some more details. Look at that, Temperance. I don't know why that was backwards, but it was. So Temperance card, that's patience, balance. Yeah, here's another card that's just like patience and balance, the Strength card. So basically the overall energy is, it may be that you've kind of pulled back and stopped giving. I kind of feel like it was unequal in the past. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at all these major arcana. So let's read these. And then we might do some charms here since it's a short reading. Let's see. We've got Truth, Clarity. This, again, I'm feeling apology. This is Three of Cups, wanting to come together, feeling foolish, not wanting to feel. There's a torn energy between going after what you want and being fearful of looking like a fool. There's some ego here. Somebody doesn't want to, I think, admit how much they feel, their current feelings. Okay, why do we have that? It's almost like this person was made fun of or afraid they'll be made fun of. But in the back story, I feel like you gave too much and you gave apologetically, and it didn't help. Like, I do feel like maybe there was frustration because it wasn't given back equally. But this person's going to come back and I think be kind of broken down. Look at that, give equally. I mean, that just sums it all up. Damn, I'm good sometimes, or tarot is strong sometimes, or y'all's energy is strong sometimes. Two of Cups, equal give and take. No more conflict. I think the, that's weird. These are in reverse all of a sudden. The Five of Wands in reverse, the bickering, it's going to, the conflict is going to end. Two of Cups is two people who give equally. This person's going to return. And they're going to return, I think, in a very strong way. Let me pull an oracle real quick, and then I think we'll pull a couple charms. Surrender now, the moth spirit. It's like a moth to a flame. Maybe you were just so unable to let go of this person or stop giving or showing love. There's always enough. Believe in yourself. I wonder what this moth spirit says. Let's see. So I'm sure it's about surrendering to, you know, what's meant to be, letting it happen. That might be what happened here is you, and this is Koi spirit, there's always enough. If you have a fear that this is, if you let go of this person, that you're not going to find love, you need to let go of that fear. That's not accurate, okay? That's just our heart playing tricks on our head. There's always enough love. There's always another person. There's many people you can be happy with, okay? So 39. And sometimes, you know, I think those twin flame, real intense connections, I do think some people that try and hang on to those, I do know this for sure, some people that try to hang on to those and hang on to those and hang on to those end up not as happy as somebody that let go and accepted, I love them, but I'm going to, you know, be happy with my life, whichever direction it has to go. Those people end up happier than the ones that just stay suffering. I mean, I'm kind of stating the obvious, but sometimes we forget that. So Moth Spirit asks, what is guiding you right now? Are you in alignment with Spirit or pursuing something or someone with so much tenacity that has become a compulsion or addiction? Are you so intoxicated by a potential relationship or opportunity that you can't think straight? Hard work and dedication are virtues, and love, of course, is a beautiful thing. However, when Moth Spirit appears, it's time to consider if you've gone over the edge in a relentless pursuit. workaholism, overeating, perfectionism, or addiction to certainty, or even to a person may be your current vice. So this is basically saying you're addicted to knowing the outcome, or it's asking you, are you addicted to knowing the outcome? Okay, that's not a good place to be. So the form of your addiction doesn't matter so much as the awareness of the consequences of remaining persistent when moderation is needed. Let go of your excessive energy by channeling it in more than one direction. The fire burns hot, and you do not want to be engulfed by your passion to the exclusion of all other pursuits that matter to you. Okay, here comes your little lecture. So this is, I love this card. I'm going to keep this card out for the other signs because everybody needs to hear this. And you know, in my readings, I always set the intention that there's a message of growth for everyone that watches it, even if it's not the reading. But gosh, I feel like we all need to hear this. So there's these different, so think of your life as like, if you break it up into different areas like a pie, right? Or different, we'll just use fingers. So you've got work, you've got family, you've got relationship, you've got health. And say, you know, you want to, this is saying spread it out equally. So you want to have, it's like don't have your eggs in all one basket. You want to have, you know, attention going to all these different things. I should write that on there. Health, love, family, hobbies, you know. So that way if something's going wrong at work, you're not devastated because you have these other 3 areas of your life. Make sure you give to all these and you feed all those areas of life is what that's saying, okay? So it says, I'm going to read that again, that one part. And you do not want to be engulfed by your passion to exclusion of all other pursuits that matter to you. So now is the time for surrender and radical acceptance so that your drive does not cause you to flee or fight. Spirit wants you to release your need for certainty and control so that you can relax into a more balanced way of using your moth spirit energy. Banish the shoulds and the musts so that you can enjoy what is as you allow for what might be. So I think you're sitting pretty good. This is possibly just a reminder if you aren't in this position where you feel like you can be happy with or without this person. This person is coming back, but I doubt they're going to come back if you're feeling needy. That just doesn't happen. I mean, I just don't see that happen. It doesn't come back typically. Look at that, 333. This 9 and this 6 are all. This is all derivatives of 3. So, and this breaks down to a 12, which breaks down to a 3. This breaks down to a 9, which is a derivative of 3. So you guys watch out for 3s. I'm feeling something else. Goldfish. I'm feeling goldfish or koi, something that might be significant. Maybe keep your eye out for that. Even if it's on TV or, you know, a cartoon or a magazine or a sign or something like that. But also feeling that K pretty strong. But what I was saying is, you know, the best thing to do when you're heartbroken is to put your energy, ideally, you stop thinking about the heartbrokenness and you'd form new neural pathways, which are, they're paths less traveled, right? So our brain is designed to take the easier road or to, you know, also focus on things that hurt us or the things that it wants to protect us from, pain, right? So if you've got this habit of going down the pain, the road of feeling sad and thinking about, you know, I'll never be back with them or, you know, negative energy, then that's like a path through the woods. That neural pathway is very well traveled. It's an easier path. So if you see paths through the woods, you'll see paths that are really worn out. They're less traveled. They're easier. So it's, of course, easier to take that path. But the reason that path is easier is because it's been traveled so much. So we have to make a conscious decision to stop ourselves and take that path that's less traveled, that's harder, that's got the thorns and the weeds and the sticks, you know. And once we travel that other path, we create new fire and wiring of neurotransmitters and we create a new path. It's not easy at first. You force yourself to think of something positive. Instead of letting yourself go down that path of sadness, you go, oh, catch myself. I'm going to turn that around and I'm going to think about them smiling. I'm going to think about me smiling. I'm going to think about how happy I am. I'm going to think about their good qualities. Ideally, you don't even think about them. You change to thinking about something else, something you can control. This is not a but it's hard thing. It doesn't, there's no ifs, ands, whats, or buts about it. It has to be this way. You have to, if you keep continuing down the sadness path, you're going to continue to be sad. Nothing in that path is going to change. You're going to get to the same place unless you take a different path. Okay? So I hope that's helpful. But also remember health, family, money or work, love, hobbies. Put your energy into all those different areas that are important to you. Let me pull a couple charms. And we'll see if we can find something. It's funny because I'm feeling cat and goldfish, which, typically those don't really go together. All right, we've got an apple. So apples to me mean health, Somebody maybe needs to, I don't know, it could be apple, the company. Here's the star. This looks like purity. You might need this. These together could definitely be purity. They could mean something different to you. So honor whatever they mean to you, right? And there's the heart. It's half full. Okay. So you can look at it half empty, half full, I believe. There's a turtle. Here is a key. Dream, design, achieve. Wow, there's another key. Somebody may be getting a key, giving a key. There's a swan. Sister. Here's a music sign. I've kind of felt this music sign more than once. There's a shell, I think, or is that a shell or a fan? I'm not sure, but I'm also getting butterfly. Let me get some letters. So you got somebody returning. It's going to be better, but you've got to work on you in the meantime. Work on being your future self. Work on being the person that you want to be. Work on being the person you want them to be so that you're good to come back to. Oh, that's interesting. We've got a P and a V, an L, a D, an I, an A, Levi, Kip, kid, and there's a J. Interesting. Let me grab a couple more. I didn't get any dice. Oh, there's an S and this showing a 1 and a 2. An N and a blank. College. Something about college, graduation gown. Celebration, something. Okay, there's a 5 and a 2 and a 2. So you guys keep your eyes out for 2s and 3s because that might mean something or signal something. Okay, well, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to set your intention in the comments so I can circle back and put some, attention on it too, and so it continues to get circulated. I'll write out a couple examples and then you can either copy mine or come up with your own. I love you guys, so I hope this was helpful. You've got a return coming. They're coming back. They're going to come back correct, so don't rush it. Make sure that, you don't want to interrupt the process. There's a process of them coming back. When they come back, you want them to have gone through all the steps that they need to take and all the thinking that they need to go through to get to a place of doing it right. You don't want to interrupt that, is what I'm saying. Does that make sense? Let them come back when they are coming back correct, because that's what this is leading to. This also is a very strong reminder that you focus on you and being everything that you can be and the best that you can be until then, okay? All right, love you guys. Bye, Cancer.